Does your wife cook? Has she ever cooked for you before?
She does.
And
She does, but she's improving.
let's just leave it like that.
This is pointless, man.
Welcome back to the #1 official Pointless podcast. I am Nabil. Joining me today is your regular host.
Yeah, Shami.
Yep, and we have a very special guest.
Hello. I'm Danial Khalis from Masterchef Singapore Season 2.
Yes.
Yep, we finally managed to get a Masterchef contestant.
Yep.
You know.
On the show. Yeah.
So, let's just start with how was Masterchef?
Yes. How was the experience like?
I think it was surreal. Interesting, surreal, challenging, bucket list take, a dream come true, everything any fanboy can ask for. Since young, I've been watching these shows like Masterchef, Hell's Kitchen, or British Bake Off and such.
Oh yeah.
So these are the things where, like, damn, I made it. I'm inside Masterchef kitchen, and then, like,
Look, Mama on TV.
yeah, like, mommy, I'm on TV.
I made it, Mom.
How do you feel like watching, like seeing yourself for the first
It
time?
was damn weird. I hate watching myself on TV.
Like,
Yeah.
cause like you're looking at yourself from like a third person's perspective.
Correct.
So like,
So-
I actually move like that, you know.
It's like, I can't. Why am I walking like that? Why am I speaking like that? Why do I look? I felt very weird. It was cringy for me that
Yeah.
I'm watching myself on TV.
Well, do you only watch like one episode? Like, do you like follow up with all the episodes that you film?
No, I think I tried not to watch myself. Then when like my family and my wife was watching myself on TV,
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna watch it.
Alright, I'm just gonna go to the
laughing at me and
bedroom
teasing
now.
me like, okay, fine. I just have to play my phone and just like be on my social media and not watch this.
Okay,
But it was interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, it was interesting. A dream come true, but it was a roller coaster of emotions going through that
Yeah.
because of certain personal things that happened prior to the shoot. But likewise, yeah, it was something that I'll never regret entering.
You know, what were like certain challenges that you faced? Like,
I
throughout?
think because my daughter just born, I think she was only almost 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks old.
Wow.
So I was having the night shift with her. Then I had to wake up early in the morning. So I had like going to studios with 2 to 3 hours of sleep only. And
Dang.
the shoot was pretty long. And I think I had to cook on my feet and opening up mystery box, like I had to think, what the hell am I gonna cook with these dishes? Like, I'm tired. I just need sleep. But yeah, and then
Still gotta do it.
still gotta do it, you know?
Yeah.
Because I signed up for this.
What was inside the mystery box? Do you recall?
If I can remember, I saw fish, I saw mushroom, I saw rice, I saw chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah. If I can, yeah. It's
And you have to like incorporate like
no,
all
it's-
those
it's
inside.
not all. Just nitpick a few recipes that you can.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you make? Do you remember?
I blew that challenge. I screwed up badly. I made
Chocolate rice.
No. I stayed away from the chocolate
Stay away
thing,
from the
but
chocolate.
I made fried rice with curry chicken.
Easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like
no,
pretty-
it wasn't chicken. It was quail.
Quail.
Well,
Oh.
okay.
smaller
It's just a
looking
small chicken.
Yeah. But then I blew it badly, and yeah, after that. But looking back, like I said, when the first episode aired, like, damn, I should have made baked rice or something better that I know. But at that point of time, it was just a mental block because
Because like, all these things like just like coming.
It was in the
to
moment.
you.
Yeah.
correct, it was in a moment that you think you're very well prepared for it. That okay, I'm gonna go to the kitchen, cook this. You can't do that, you know, because you never know what's gonna be there. What our expression on face when we lift up those mystery box is actually our genuine expressions. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, there's a raw emotion.
This is like, it's raw
Yeah.
emotion. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I'm screwed, man. Damn, what the hell is all this? I'm tired. I even asked, why is this black? Why is this burnt? Are you giving spoiled food? No, it's black garlic. Like, what the hell is black garlic? Like, I don't even know. No. Okay, put it aside.
Can you imagine like if a makcik just like came, and then like they give her like some mystery box like.
Yeah, that was what happened to my mom. She was the makcik of Masterchef season 1.
Really?
So it's just like that
Wow.
culture shock.
She was also culture shock, but then she had a lot of experience under her belt. She started cooking since she was young.
She was 9, right?
She was 9, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I read the
So
article.
she was very experienced, you see.
yeah.
So she had that and she had that advantage to her, and of course she grew. She went further than me during the stage, and I'm very proud of her. I mean,
She was
top 7.
top. Oh, okay.
And you're top 12.
Yeah. But I think for Machi being, I think 50 over plus, 50 plus, 60 plus year old Machi,
And you're
running around the kitchen and
Yeah, you're competing with all these
competing with
younger guys.
younger blood, right? I think it's a very good achievement for her. You see,
Yeah.
For yourself, were you like you weren't the youngest, right? There were like
I
younger
wasn't.
people.
I think I was on the middle range. I think youngest was the winner. I think Derek.
Derek, he's 18,
Wow.
right? I don't know.
20s, you know?
Early 20s. How's it feel? Like, because he's like younger, like how did he get that experience,
I think
Starts from young, right?
I don't know.
Young,
Yeah, it's
but
just really hard.
His parents also were in this line also similarly, if I'm not wrong. But likewise, he had the talent, he had the training, and yeah, I mean, he deserved to win. I think, even though I think I was supporting Leon towards it,
He's the second guy, right?
the second guy. But I think certain dishes, of course, Derek pulled fantastic dishes, and his sense of palate and sense of style of cooking is very eccentric.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, but
Yeah, so like when you make a dish, right, what is the one thing, like what is the thing that the judges are looking for?
they want something elevated. I mean, they
Something
want
wow.
unique, something wow, something orgasmic to the eye. You see?
And at the same time taste good?
Yes.
Okay.
But
Presentation and taste.
presentation.
Is it presentation over taste?
I don't know, man, but I think
Or can it
Me,
look like
the-
so simple but taste amazing?
right. But to me, is what. Don't quote me, or rather, I'm gonna get badly screwed for this, but I don't care.
Alright.
I think they rather look at presentation more because it's pleasing to the eye, rather than I'm gonna throw something over there. It tastes fantastic, but
Doesn't
I'm gonna
look.
mark it down because your presentation sucks.
I don't know. To me, like food is supposed to
Taste
do what
good.
food is supposed to
Correct.
do, like which is taste good.
Yeah.
Correct. I don't like where I go to certain places or cafes where
And then like just like one
you
small.
have
there
a
you
bloody
go.
small piece of meat and then drizzle this, drizzle that, and
Yeah,
then
we $100, please.
and then you go home and you need to
go to the kedai
drive
like the
through
mama.
or go to the mama and buy mee goreng, something like that.
Yeah.
But I think for me, food need to taste good. Yes, it needs to look pleasing or presentable, or rather edible. But I think taste is over presentation for me personally.
Yeah, maybe to others it's different.
Yeah, I mean, to
Maybe they
others,
think it's like
yeah.
a separate category.
for others. I mean, these judges they wanted Masterchef Singapore. Of course, they can't throw any nonsensical looking food, and
Yeah.
I mean, like
they,
if
they
you're-
want the best to represent
Yeah.
Singapore. You see, so
Yeah.
I think presentation also matters in this competition.
Yeah.
What would you say was the hardest challenge in MasterChef, like from all the episodes?
I think for me was meaning what I went through or whatever
Like the
contestant
like
went through.
dish was like which one they asked you to make, right, that you like really cannot do? Was it
I think it
just
was
the first one?
the mystery box.
Just that.
because the mystery box was really caught you off guard because it was Uncle Roger was there.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Uncle Roger.
calling me a bad father. Why I'm here? You know, like I don't.
Does he actually talk like that?
No, he's actually
He's a comedian, dude.
Oh really?
He's a comedian.
Yeah. He's,
Oh, I thought he actually talked like that.
No,
you
no.
know?
no.
He
He talks like a normal person.
He
Oh, okay.
talks like a normal person, but
Yeah.
his act is like that. His character, his persona.
Where's he from?
Malaysia.
Oh, okay. Because I thought like he's like in some like he's like some US. Like I saw him in
he
some
was
US
in
shows.
Sweden or London at that point of time.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
okay.
work or school, I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, that's his persona, and yeah, but because of the mystery box is totally a mystery box. When we go there, we do not know nuts of what the hell we're gonna cook. Cause like certain local competitions of what I know of, they tell you beforehand
tell
that
you,
the contestant know that okay, we need to prepare this beforehand.
Yeah, so is that not so bad? They have like somewhat
Yeah,
idea.
they can prepare at home or they can practice. But in MasterChef, it's totally will catch you off guard. Like, cook this, open up. This is what you have. Cook it. You don't have time to plan. Oh, I need to write down or I need to think. No, there's no toilet breaks. There's no.
Yeah, I always wonder like what if you need to go toilet halfway?
Because you gotta pee there,
Has-
be
has
at
that
your
ever-
You
station.
waste your own time.
Yeah, I know, but has that ever happened?
No,
Yeah.
because I have a very bad habit where I need to pee or when
Exactly.
I'm nervous.
You're
But
nervous.
when it's in the kitchen and I think you forget how to pee or
How about like when like you already finish the food, like if you already finish making the food, then like you get called up, and then like when the judges talking to you, like halfway you need to pee.
No, I think the most scary part is when you're in front of judges waiting to taste your food, right? Like
Right.
Waiting for the verdict.
waiting for your verdict or sentence, right?
yeah.
That's where you know that your pee, your shit, your hunger is
Elevated.
elevated. It's nothing there, you know. But right the moment you leave the studio, okay, everything's done. Wait for the results. Go have your lunch. Where you're starving the whole day or you're thirsty. That's where you enjoy your food.
What they feed you?
Bentos.
Worth it or not?
Yeah.
It's food.
Food was food. I grew up where I need to be bersyukur with what I have, but
Yeah.
Okay, that tells you already.
yeah. I'm grateful with food, but come on, man, it's Masterchef.
Come on,
Get us better
Masterchef
food.
start maybe season 3 different now.
Yeah,
Maybe
hopefully,
They up
maybe
the
get us
budget.
like El
Different
Fuego
caterer,
or something. You see, but
halfway, wow, that one a bit too much.
but give us standard food.
At least they didn't like give you McDonald's or something like that.
But there were days that we had.
What?
I think it was. We had.
It's a little sacrilegious.
It was just a filet of fish or cheeseburger or chicken.
But I read something like, you know, like when all these like chefs like have like these big functions for people, right? They themselves don't even eat that much, you know.
Correct.
They just get like a bit of like whatever they can eat.
I think personally, as I don't call myself a chef. I just call myself a cook. Whatever food I cook for my family, I don't eat the food I cook.
Why?
Why? Because you critique your own creation?
Now how do you
I
like?
jala or because when I smell the food, I just like, meh. And, like,
Oh, okay.
and whenever I taste the food, to me is not perfect enough. But then like, let's say my mom,
okay.
oh, it's damn good. Then they're like having a second and third. So I'm like, what are you eating? I don't taste my own food because then my mom said that, or the chef, those expertise said that a chef doesn't really enjoy their own food because they smell too much of the food in the kitchen. That's where they feel full and then they rather eat something else. So
That's interesting.
Yeah.
No, that's interesting.
So sometimes if I had to cook for my function, for my family function, right, I'll just eat certain other dish like typical white rice with mata lembu and ketchup. That's it.
Yeah.
So
Or
you're like the go-to guy when you like, for example, got like some Hari Raya like function.
Yes,
You're the
so
one that making all the food.
Yes, I think as I grew older and all that, right, more matured, me and my mom will be tag teaming in the kitchen to cook like Hari Raya functions or birthday functions, right? Pre-COVID, of course. We are the ones that prepare the food. Like, but if once I'm in my in-laws like, okay, Daniel, can you please cook us? Give us your menu. I want to order from you, and then please cook for our malam berenai where my sister-in-law is getting married the next few days. I'll be one cooking the food. I had to cook tom yum and chicken with puri or something like that. So everybody enjoy the food, or and then make desserts, creme brulee or something like that.
So
So
we
it's
say
like
like
instead of catering from other people, right?
like it's just your own
Yeah,
family.
might as well they pay me money, and then I cook for them.
So you say like your family is just like very heavily like just been like cooking.
Yeah, I think
Your whole family.
we are we're a family that we love to eat. My family personally, we get together most of the time is when we are at a dinner table or is for a function.
Okay.
That's where the family bonds. Because I have two elder sisters. They are happily married already, and they have moved out. And I recently just moved out this year.
Oh, okay.
So I think the only time my family can get together is
True food.
through food.
Yeah.
And that's where we share our love together. And I grew up with my mom mostly in the kitchen, whereas my sisters initially did not enjoy it. But I think as they grew older and they're married right now, they are starting to get a hang of it, and they are also cooking. And then right now we have my own
But not as
siblings.
good as you.
No. I mean, there are certain dishes that my siblings made superb. Like my sister's mee goreng tastes bloody awesome.
Okay.
You should try it one day if you can.
Dang, yeah.
Then it's like we have our own group chat and we share recipes or we ask each other for help and all that.
Oh.
So that's where I think it also creates, because last time me and my siblings, we always fight. Typical young siblings
Yeah.
fight and all that, right?
Yeah.
But I think when we grew older, that's where we bonded more. It's through food again. I think food brings everybody together.
No.
Yeah. So, well, we all know when we watch MasterChef or these like cooking competitions, the contestants always have a dream, a vision of what they want at the end as a winner. So, what was yours? What was your dream?
My personal dream was actually to open up a cooking school, to cater more for the needy or the financial needs. Kids
They're not so well off.
they're not so well off, because of course I myself did not go through that route because I had to go the studious route, you see. But I want certain kids that couldn't afford this to also achieve their dreams. And this is one of my 10 to 15-year goal plan, to open up a cooking school
Okay.
and maybe put my mom in, and it's a family business, you see. But likewise, it's all about the moolah right now.
Yep. All about their money.
Yep. In Singapore, right?
Yeah.
So we need the money. The 5-year plan is a bit unrealistic, to be honest. And this is my 10 to 15-year plan. Hopefully, if everything goes well, this crazy COVID goes away by then. By then, so I hope it's dead.
Yeah.
But this is my plans, so that I can open a cooking school and then be on par with those other cooking schools that they have in Singapore. You see.
So how you say like is the other? Have you ever been to like another like cooking school?
No, I have not.
So you don't know how it's like.
I have friends there. They enjoy it. Of course, I am very envious of what they go through. I mean, they have chef friends, and the way they get together and cook together and showcase their talents. I'm very envious of that. And hopefully one day I can be in their shoes, but in the sense of I'm the trainer or the teacher. And looking at my future students having that same excitement that I saw in my friends' eyes, these are the things that I think is a very
Rewarding.
system for me, that it's like your dream come true. Like, okay, you achieve something in life. Look, you are helping other people also, right?
Yeah.
So you are actually benefiting from both. All of you are benefiting from it. You see.
Do you feel like
win-win.
it's a win-win?
Correct.
So what we say is like your signature dish to make.
What is a chef recommendation?
For my personal favorites, I have a few. For my Asian cuisine would be Thai clear-based tom yum soup. And then I have my puri with bai chicken. Bai chicken is like a curry, but
curry.
slightly thicker. Because curry is very diluted, right?
Yeah.
But this is more thicker. If for my Western cuisine, I will go for my baked rice or my peri peri chicken, or rather people know it as
Nando's.
chicken. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So like, do you have like some sort of like catering service or
I actually
HBB?
I'm actually in the midst of having my own HBB or catering service right now.
Oh, what is it called?
Yeah, what's it called?
It's under Dandy Creates.
Dandy Create.
Oh, okay.
Daniel.
Daniel.
But I'm a daddy, right? So it's DANDDY.
Okay.
Then create, because my second name is Khalis, right?
Yeah.
So I put a K and then I
Create.
create something. So
Wow. Okay.
this is how my thing came about. But I'm opening up very soon, actually, the next few days or weeks. I'm gonna open it up because I've been procrastinating a lot because
We've
of
all
my
been there.
What's
family,
just been family.
and
issues.
then work, and also actually more on the research and development, because I don't want to create a home-based business and sell everything that I know, but the quality is not there.
Alright.
So even though I know how to cook 10 dishes, but I won't be selling 10 dishes. I'll be selling maybe 5, because I want to sell the best 5 dishes from my knowledge, so that I sell quality food. You see?
Okay. So is it like a different menu every week?
Yeah, I mean, could be. This is still like in discussion. Could be a seasonal menu. See, maybe it's nearing to Christmas, so I have more Christmas theme food I'm selling, more on bakes or turkey, or this kind of food. If more for Hari Raya, I may follow the season of Hari Raya, but in general seasons, it's not festive. I will stand the standard food of my top 5 best dishes.
Your go-to.
So
I
the
go to where
tom yum.
people, tom yum, peri chicken, or my creme brulees and all that.
Oh, you can make creme brulee.
Yeah, so
Are you a dessert person?
I love desserts, but I hate making them,
Why?
because I think I like to cook because I'm a shop where I just throw, and then.
Okay.
But baking and desserts are very intricate because you need to use by the tablespoon. But I'm slowly adapting to it, because if you put more than a tablespoon of certain thing, it may actually change the actual flavoring of the
The
dish
dessert.
of the dessert. But I'm actually trying to adapt because my mom is she's an expert in her bakes.
All
So-
bakes.
Yeah, her bakes are superb. Her hummingbird cake.
What's that?
Hummingbird cake is like a Jamaican cheesecake.
Oh, where did she
Is
learn
it
that?
like a popular thing? Or
Hummingbird cake.
hummingbird cake? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this.
What's inside?
There's pineapples. There's nuts.
Wow.
there's-
Wow, it looks
But
like
you don't
fruitcake.
even taste the pineapple. I'm not a fan. For me, pineapple is a fruit. It
Yeah.
doesn't belong on a pizza. It doesn't belong.
So you're a purist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't belong on a pizza. It doesn't belong. For me, it's I don't like fruits to be on my food.
How about pineapple
Yeah.
tart?
Pineapple is a dessert.
Okay,
Right?
fair enough.
Yeah,
Like-
sweet doesn't go with savory.
Like
It does.
like certain people like their
Depends.
lemon chicken rice. For me, I personally
I
don't
like
enjoy it.
chicken.
So it's like pineapple fried rice. So I personally don't enjoy it because I always feel that fruits don't go along with food.
Okay.
But when in this cake, for example, right, you don't even taste the pineapple. But this is
That's the genius behind
Wow.
it.
is one of the best cakes I've eaten in my life. I'm not a cake person. I'm a more brownie person. But this is one of the best cakes I've eaten in my life. And if today was my last day, my sentencing tomorrow, right?
Give me the hummingbird cake.
This is one. I want this cake before I die. Before I die, you know. This is important.
So what do you think about all those like Now I know it's like a trend. Like everywhere I see the gula melaka cake.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I'm a. That's why I'm the sort where I don't like to follow the trend. Like,
Or like
people like
salted
to
egg.
make churros. I'll open a churro shop. Our people make chocolates. I'll make the chocolate shop. Just follow the trend. But I'm the sort where I don't like to follow the trend. I'm a unique person where let's make something that people don't sell.
So you're a maverick.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
creme brulee is one of them. Because I think I do not know, but there are home-based business that sell creme brulee.
Yeah.
But I'm the sort where I like to twist my creme brulee flavors. Creme brulee flavor is a typical plain vanilla custardy flavor, right? With
Yeah.
that burnt sugar,
Yeah,
that
the
crust
Crust on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, during my time where I replicate Thai milk tea creme brulee.
Damn.
Wow.
I made fresh strawberry creme brulee,
Okay.
and then mango creme brulee. But I learned a hard lesson where actually creme brulee is actually a very intricate piece of dessert where after burning the sugar, right, the mistake I made was I burn it overnight. The next day I had to deliver.
Oh.
Prior to opening and checking is everything okay, the whole sugar melted. It became watery
Oh no.
because sugar will melt over
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
That's why like I'm so screwed. So I had to redo everything from scratch. So the mistake was I cannot burn this sugar too fast. And I have to tell my customers that you want to eat at a certain time, you must tell me because the sugar will surely melt.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is the hard lessons of having
a hard
home-based,
lesson.
Yeah.
home-based business because we charge a certain price because we don't get wholesale prices like shops do, and certain customers do not understand that why certain dishes or certain bakes are set at this price because we buy at you buy eggs, you buy flour at the same price that you do. So this is why maybe certain home-based businesses set slightly higher prices because they also need their own profits. You see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think to people they think like, oh, it should be cheaper, right? Because it's like from home.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because what is it? You got no rental to pay. But the thing is, yes, you got no rental to pay. But
The
we have our
ingredients.
gas to pay. We have our
Yeah.
ingredients to pay. We have our electricity to pay for when we bake in the
Yeah.
oven. So these are small, finer tuned details that certain people do not think of.
So in this business, is it just you, or is it like
A collaborative work with like your mom.
your family?
Mostly it's me, but at times where certain dishes or certain, let's say, teams that I want, I will collaborate with her.
So like more Malay
Yeah.
dishes.
Correct.
Yeah.
So sometimes we tag team each other. Sometimes it's just fully me on my own.
Okay.
And then my wife will be my financial advisor. She's an accountant.
Oh, she's an accountant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That
she-
makes life easier.
Yeah, correct. So like
Yeah.
I cook, you handle the accounting. You tell me what's the best price to charge, and like that. And say okay, cool. So it's like a fair balance deal.
It's a family business.
Correct. So right now I'm trying to hopefully open it up soon, and hopefully it. I'm not expecting it to be
Take off
kicking
straight
off
away.
flourishly, right? Of course there'll be struggles, but
Yeah.
at least I plan to actually have at least 5 to 10 sales a week is already good enough for me. Anything more, I think minimum I will set as 5.
Yeah.
Anything more will be a bonus.
Were there any like trials and challenges from this like home-based business?
He hasn't even done it yet.
There was
Yeah,
actually. I had
Oh,
trials,
really?
yeah. But the trial was under my mom's home-based business.
Oh, so your mom did it first? Okay. So what she did, just bakes.
She had her bakes and her food,
Oh, okay.
but she was selling everything that she can do.
Oh,
So
so that's
that's
the some, because like some people like want this, then like how do you like make that? Because it won't make sense to make like just like that certain
Correct.
portion, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's the learning curve that we have to make, where we gotta perfect certain dishes and we have to limit down to what we want to sell. We can't really cater to everybody, you see.
Yeah.
That's
So
the thing.
yeah, it's not an easy thing. It's a challenge, but once you get the grips of it, I think it's gonna be better. And right now, I'm still learning. That's why people say, "Why are you taking so long to open up?" People are talking. Are you sure? Are you opening up this home business, or just talking for the sake of it? Say no. I'm the
Who are these people?
Yeah, I mean they are names. You see.
Yeah.
I've been getting certain strange DMs and that you are just fake. That you're just saying, but then you're not opening up, or
Also, you've been hyping it up for quite some time.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, I did say I did not put a touch of the timeline.
Yeah.
Like, in the near future, I'll be opening up this soon. But just that I just want things to be perfect, that I do not really succumb to certain errors that were made before during my mom's time.
So what was the biggest issue that your mom faced before?
I think
Was it just that, just selling everything and not being able to like accommodate to
correct.
everyone?
Not being to accommodate to the needs is very important, because customers is our number one thing that we need to have for home based business. Because once you lose a customer, a few customers, and then they spread the news, that's where your home base can just crumble down.
Yeah, that's your
it
livelihood.
can just be told. You can be the top flying home based business, but just because certain negative reviews or certain feedbacks, you can just like that, it's over. So I'm very careful, and then so hopefully I'm targeting before end of this year or by November actually.
So was your mom like working, or was she doing it full time back
She
then?
was working actually. That's the also one of the things where she was having every wide array of food, right? And she was working, so there's no proper concentration. Is it what you call it?
Like you don't have to like she had trouble at juggling.
Correct.
everything.
They can't juggle properly because
Yeah.
she's working a full time job, and then she had to accommodate to these things. And the only time she's free is weekends or Fridays onwards.
So that's where is that where like you open up just the weekend slots?
Yes, I think that's where I plan to open my weekend slots.
So you won't like, you know, be convoluted with work and
Correct.
this.
Because I
business.
think I need to have my fair balance, because my daughter's still young, right?
Yeah.
And I have a fantastic work right now, and I have obviously our job where my weekdays are filled with fetching my daughter home, spending time with her, and she's young. I think she needs me and my wife most, where this is a stage where she's learning every single thing, like running and picking and trying to learn to speak and all these things. So I don't want to miss these important moments.
How does it feel like to be a new father?
How's it
Oh,
feel
dude,
like?
it's crazy, man. I mean, I lost one before actually,
dang.
miscarriage, but then
Oh, sorry.
it was an early stage. It set me back greatly. It made me bawl my eyes out knowing that I lost it.
Yeah.
Then it took us another 2 years to find the courage to try again.
Try again.
And then it was very worrying for me, because I know that giving birth and all that is not easy feat. You see,
Yeah.
when you know that your wife is on seeing your wife on labor ward, and then seeing the pain that she's going through, right?
Yeah.
You are regretting, like, oh my god, why did I
Put you through this.
put her through this?
Yeah.
And then you worry that you see the typical Sunday war or dramas that
Yeah.
when the
Like-
wife gives birth, the wife pass away, the
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Like the night before watching certain movies like that, like what the
Oh
hell?
no!
did I
Oh,
do?
no!
It's
No!
just-
No!
They're like,
Wrong
I'm
timing,
super
I
worried.
guess.
Wrong
Viewing the-
timing. And
Yeah.
I did not sleep for like the whole 2-3 days. I had like minimal sleep just to know that she's gonna be better. And then learning a lesson from my first miscarriage, right? I had to really take care of my wife's diet and making sure everything's perfect for her and all that. So it was very scary actually. But once you have your little daughter or your son in your arms, I think all the troubles go away and then
You paid off.
you paid off. You feel like the top of the mountain. I think.
Like,
To be honest,
wow.
like last year, if people ask Masterchef was better or what, I think the most best feeling ever was holding my daughter in my arms for the first time in my life.
So that was the highlight.
That was the highlight of 2020 actually. Of course, Masterchef was still highlight, but nothing could
Could
beat
beat. Yeah.
that. Actually.
Like, wow, I made that.
Yeah,
Yes.
you made it. So
It's
something
kind of
perfect,
surreal, yeah.
something so
Yeah.
cute and something so
Pure.
cheeky and something so naughty and like goodness, this is like my attitude, man. She sleeps like me and then she's at the stage where she's running right now and then she just start opening her clothes and throwing it like I think she watched too much wrestling or something like that. It's like oh god, I'm in trouble. So these are the small things that I don't want to miss. I may have missed like her first few weeks when I'm away for a shoot. So I don't want to miss these important stages. So hence that's why I'm committing more on the weekends.
Yeah.
So at least and then people may ask, I had a radio interview recently that are you gonna bring your daughter into this line of work? Are you gonna make her into a chef? I say I don't wanna force her to do something that
Yeah.
she doesn't like. If she likes cooking, fine. By all means, I'll be there to guide her all the way. But if she doesn't like it, she hates it, fine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna force her. You got to force something on a kid that no, you must like it. You must like it just because I like it. No, I want her to enjoy her life and
Just be happy, yeah.
just be happy. You know.
Yeah.
Just be happy with whatever she wants to
Yeah, I
do.
don't want to stress the kid out and then no, you gotta do this, you gotta get good grades and but of course you want the kids to be successful in
Yeah.
life, but you gotta
All
make
parent
the kid
doesn't.
happy. Of course, all
Yeah.
parents want the kids to be successful, but also what's important is the mental health of the kid.
Yeah. It's just like, I think that's something that's very important now, especially.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Especially-
Especially here in Singapore.
Here in Singapore, I think
Yeah.
the mental health of kids nowadays is
Is
a bit
dwindling.
unhealthy.
It's
I mean,
it's crazy.
not only that, but like I feel like even adults are struggling with their own like mental
Correct.
health. And then like how you expect like kids to be like fully okay?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you yourself are like struggling.
So I think fair balance of work, family time, and enjoyment is very important.
Yeah, I guess it's just the duality of living here in Singapore.
Yeah.
Because like I
Or
mean,
just
Singapore
living in general.
Yeah, Singapore doesn't have like any raw materials to give, right? For us, it's labor.
Correct.
So that means like
You've
yeah,
got nowhere to enjoy this. Orchard Road, USS, and that's it. Like certain countries, you can hike up to go to the mountains and
Yes.
see your scenic views, or go to
I mean
the
that's
Grand
Macritchie,
Canyon.
yeah.
it's Macritchie. Yeah.
You can go like certain like can go hike up and see Grand Canyon, or go to the Hollywood sign, or
Yes.
go see the Northern Lights or something like that. But I think Singapore is too stressful enough that you're just constrained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You too focus on work.
To focus on work.
Yes.
And to focus on making money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
That's harsh. That's a harsh truth.
Yes.
There's a quote, don't be so caught up in trying to make a living when you forget to make a life for yourself.
I had a-
Yeah. Yeah.
Who said that?
Ninja.
Master Uruguay.
Yeah, Master.
Yeah.
So, how long were you married with your wife before you had your kid?
4 years.
How was-
3 years, 3 years.
how's that
4 years,
like?
4 years.
How is marriage like? Coming
Marriage-
from people who are not married yet.
Marriage is crazy. Marriage is a roller coaster because I've been with my wife since 2007.
Wow.
That's long.
That's long.
17.
Yeah.
I was 17 when I met her at Golden Village. And then we got married 9 years later. Thinking that you've been with this person for 9 years, then you know that I know her for
A
9 years.
lifetime.
It's nothing. But you learn something new every day with your wife. And that's where you gotta keep your marriage interesting, spice things up, and don't be complacent where I got her. She's married to me. She's not gonna run away.
Yeah.
But
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, you see.
Yeah.
So you gotta spice things up. Go for date nights,
Yeah.
occasional date nights, or make it feel special. Or for the first time in like, I think for after 11 years, I bought her flowers, and she was super happy. She's not a flower person, that's why I don't buy flowers.
No.
So it was like, after 11 years, I bought her flowers for any random
I
day.
think any girl that say I'm not a flower person actually want one flower.
Yeah, yeah.
You
So
know,
it's like-
all girls like flowers.
Like, okay, fine. So it's a good balance, and then you gotta talk to your wife, say what's her strengths and weaknesses. For me, is my strength is cooking, and hers is cleaning. So fine, I'll cook, you clean the house. It's good. And right now we have a kid, so that okay, weekday nights I'll cook everything. I'll settle the house, we take care of the kid, you manage her, shower her, and all that. So we both won't be too drained out of handling everything.
So you feel that? So you delegate the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta delegate your work, and then you can't let your wife do everything or be the typical man and just watch TV and
Just read the paper.
Then it's just like traditionally,
traditional.
like the wife does everything. She look after the
Correct.
kids.
So-
she cooks, she clean.
So
Like the
in
wife take care of the house.
in my house, we're the unconditional couple.
Okay.
I can say that, yeah.
that
But I feel that's.
I mean,
That's
if
how
it
it's supposed
works,
to be,
then
you know?
more
Yeah.
power to you. No.
So it's like people find it weird that I'm in the kitchen and she's outside, but she does her work. She does a fair share of chores in the home and taking care of my kid. So it's like I'm okay.
Yeah.
Does your wife cook? Has she ever cooked for you before?
She does.
And
She does, but she's improving.
that's one way to put it. Let's just leave it like that.
She's improving.
She's getting better.
Yeah, she's getting very bad.
Not saying
I
from
put my
where.
hands up to her. She's willing to try and
Yeah.
she doesn't give up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she will stress out so much that she wanna cook a certain dish for me. Like, okay, I promise to cook for you. Let's say, mirabos lah. I just for example.
Okay.
But she was from the week before. She just tried to research the best recipe and she's stressed out day and night looking at videos on making
How to cook
make the
mirabos.
best mirabos.
She never asked you like for advice or anything.
She does,
Oh.
but she wants the best. So that's where I see the determination in her, where she's putting effort to it. That's why I really appreciate that. So that's why I said she's trying, of course,
Yeah.
but she makes the meanest and best aglio olio ever.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Would that be like on your menu for your?
Like an Italian
Maybe.
like side menu.
Yeah, this is of course I will want her to showcase her talents too, right? And I think it's worthy of being in the menu for my home-based business. You see, it's that good.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't wait to try it though.
Yeah.
Holy can
Whenever-
just drop by and
Yeah.
send it to guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Italian food.
Because like our mom does like she has her own like
Catering business.
home-based business.
Yeah.
And she does it every weekend. We do like ambeng and stuff like that. But like right
You
now,
wanna explain what an ambeng is to
oh, ambeng is like a
Malay?
platter. It's like nasi padang. Everyone knows nasi padang.
Alright.
So, but what we are facing right now is like customers.
Correct.
You know what I
That's
mean?
the number one.
It's like not even like it's not constant. Like for example, like 1 week they have, and then like suddenly
Correct.
like the next week like maybe only one. So like how do you cater to it? Just one person.
Correct.
Where, like when you make an ambeng, it's just like a lot of stuff. Then like there's a lot of wastage. You know,
There's
for
a whole
example.
lot of food.
Yeah.
I believe the problem is you can't expect the exact same people to continuously order from you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But it's more on right now. Like I said, the most number one challenge for me myself is also trying to promote yourself, market yourself. To
But I'm
get,
pretty sure you're quite marketable, you guys.
I mean, your
Yeah,
name
no,
should
I
be
mean-
pretty
Chef,
reputable.
You know,
no, to be honest, not many people watches Masterchef.
Oh.
Heck, I mean, my colleagues didn't know that there was Masterchef season 2 being on TV.
I think like
I mean,
it's,
it depends
yeah.
on the which generation
yeah,
or which
yeah.
Gen Z or Gen Y or boomers are you. But likewise, it's a matter of how you promote and market yourself. I may be the top 12 of Masterchef, but I may not be marketable enough that I can sell my products better. I may not know that. But likewise, I think the most important challenge for a home business is your marketing strategy of doing things. Maybe if you want to pull things off, it's like you collaborate with certain other people. Like, hey, you buy this with this, you get a certain price, a combo. Then from there, that's where you try to grow your business together. And you win some, I win some. Heck, maybe one day your mom and myself can collaborate.
Yeah.
together,
Why not?
Why not?
right. If she's
Go.
doing angbong, I can do Asian meets Western. I can
Asian
sell
fusion.
my peri chicken together.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
I can sell desserts.
Yeah.
This is
creme
where
brulees.
both win.
Future collabs
Right.
in the making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wanted to say, like, isn't creme brulees like quite tedious? Because
Yes.
like you gotta make like one individual. It's
Yeah.
not like one big pot, you know.
Yeah, correct. It's,
I mean,
It's
you put it
tedious
like a
because-
muffin tray. We can just.
it's you put it in a tray, then you have the aluminum molds, right?
Yeah.
But for me, the challenge was the sugar crust. Right, I have not mastered at which stage should I start burning, then I can start delivering. There's one point in time where I'm burning right before I deliver, right below the block.
Yeah.
I got my gloves on, I got everything. I put it and burn it.
Right under the block.
Right. That was like because prior to that, I had that boo boo where I burn it too early.
Yeah.
And the sugar melted and all that. So this is the learning thing I had to learn. Where I'm still learning. What is the best sugar? Is it the marula sugar or brown sugar or red sugar or white sugar, thick, coarse, or these kind of things that the nitty gritty things that we do not know yet.
And customers just want that thing. They don't really
Right.
care about
They
anything.
don't care. Our cup is not. I don't hear the cracking.
Yeah.
For creme brulee, the important part, where customers say they want to do that Instagram worthy cracking of sugar. But, you know,
I mean, if you wanna experience that, just go to, like the restaurants that do
No,
that.
but this when you, I guess because like
If you wanna do
when
that
you market
experience,
like a creme brulee, I mean I guess people just want that thing.
correct.
Yeah.
I
They don't really
guess.
care about like anything else. I'm pretty sure they don't really care about the taste as well.
Yeah.
They just want the thing. They just want the
They want the Instagram worthy
Instagram worthy.
boomerang video of
Yeah.
the sugar crust breaking.
What do you think about the salted egg trend? Overrated or underrated?
It's okay to me. I'm not the biggest fan of salted egg.
No.
I think salted egg on food is okay. Salted egg on chips is weird to me.
Fish skin?
Sorry?
Fish
No.
skin.
Fish
No,
skin
no,
is
no,
dry fish skin.
damn weird to me.
You don't like it?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm a fan.
Fried chicken skin?
It's okay.
Okay.
I mean, if you eat KFC,
Yeah, I mean like basically the same
But
thing,
do you
right?
personally like?
What? Salted egg?
Yeah.
No, I feel like it's okay, but I just feel it's overrated. It's
Hit or
like
miss?
everywhere.
Yeah, okay. Like, if you ask me personally, it is slightly overrated, but it does not belong on every single thing.
yeah.
You, some days, I think one of the days somebody gonna make salted egg ice cream. You never know.
my
Or maybe it's somewhere in the market already.
I think it's really out there.
Yeah, because
Salted egg on everything.
they are trying to market certain stuff in a way where you know put it on every single thing.
Yeah.
And I think salted egg don't belong on desserts.
Yeah.
But
You stop being sweet. It's no longer ice cream.
correct.
Yeah.
It's a savory ice cream. I don't think this savory ice cream is dessert. Is something weird for me.
What's your take on desserts? Is it just your traditional ice kacang, or do you do other stuff with dessert?
What's your go-to dessert?
Yeah.
Go to dessert.
Yeah.
Brownies.
Brownies.
Can never go wrong.
I can never
Yeah.
go wrong. And chendol.
Chendol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, chendol guy.
There's
Okay.
one mean chendol in Changi Village. I think that's one of the best chendol I've had.
Okay.
And also in Tekka Market.
Oh, okay.
We
Damn.
have good chendol. But yeah, this is the two go-to desserts. Of course, ice cream. Nothing can go wrong with ice cream.
Yeah.
Also chocolate.
How about frozen yogurt? Do you like frozen yogurt?
I'm okay with frozen yogurt. Plain frozen yogurt. It's good.
Greek yogurt.
No.
No.
Greek yogurt is great for me. I use Greek yogurt for my food.
Oh yeah. I mean,
For-
people
for
use it for
Mediterranean.
cooking.
Cooking, yeah.
Yeah.
Mediterranean food.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
For dips, no.
Yeah. What would you say is like the hardest dish that you have made or have yet to make?
Hardest dish.
Yeah.
Beef Wellington.
Yes.
I'm trying to make it.
Yeah, I mean that's a good food item to put on your Christmas
Yes.
menu.
Yeah.
Beef
That
Wellington.
is what, because one of my good friends, my good buddy actually, he asked me, hey, do you make beef Wellington? I say, I'm trying, because when you roast beef, they will sweat of the
Yeah.
juices and all
So it
that,
becomes so wet.
right?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, how do you not make your pastry wet and soggy when you try to bake it, you know?
Yeah.
So these are the things I'm still trying and error. I failed miserably a few times. So I think this is by far one of the
Hardest one.
challenging hardest lah. But some people say stupid, it's too easy.
Yeah, like
but
blah, 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 blah.
yeah.
So what is the common challenge
Sorry,
of cooking the beef Wellington?
What's the part that you always mess up?
Yeah,
the pastry.
the pastry.
Why?
It gets too moist.
It's too moist, or it's not flaky enough, or the beef inside is not cooked enough, or it's too big or too small. But mostly the challenge I had was the pastry side.
Ah,
So, but some people say, yo, don't be silly, just buy the instant pastry at this
NTUC.
NTUC or Pun Huat or whatever. But I think I'm a sort of person where
You
I
want to
rather
make it from
make my own
scratch.
pastry and make my own scratch and know what's the quality like, you see. So I don't want to taste certain pastries that you buy off the shelf have that distinctive taste
yeah.
that is not handmade, it's really machine made, you see. So I don't want that, and I'm the sort where I like quality in my food.
Okay.
So this is a big challenge for me.
All right.
Hopefully, if I can master it, of course, I think it's gonna be definitely gonna be in my Christmas menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw like one Gordon Ramsay video where he was doing beef Wellington.
Yeah.
It looked like quite nice, and I was like, oh, I wonder how it tastes like.
Yeah.
It's like a burger basically, right?
I mean, yeah.
It's like a
I mean, it
beef
looks very
patty.
nice.
burger.
It's sinful.
Yeah.
It's sinful and
Yeah.
filling.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I just don't know about like the mustard part. You know, you put the mustard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. I don't know if that goes
I
well.
think that
I don't know.
depends on each of our individual taste buds, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I myself won't like it.
the mustard,
Yeah,
right?
correct. But I think also the marination of the meat is also important. Like
Yeah.
it can be too bland or too salty or
too
it's
tough or
Yeah,
something.
correct. Your type of meat is gonna be strip loin or ribeye or sirloin. These are the things that you gotta
Take into account.
take into account and consideration.
What's one food that you don't like?
Bihun.
Beef.
Really?
I can't swallow bihun.
You don't like bihun?
No.
Wow. Okay.
It's weird. I can't swallow bihun for nuts and laksa.
Come on, man.
I don't know. I can't swallow.
It's Singapore's dish.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't swallow the meat. I don't know why. And
You-
bihun
you-
especially like
It's
if
just,
I don't know why. I just can't swallow bihun.
So it's just laksa and bihun.
This and shell food like clams,
yeah,
cockles, mussels, oysters.
Yeah, I mean, because there's
Yeah,
weird
it's
foods
not
like
like
in the
prawns.
Philippines where it's like a raw egg.
no,
You're
it's
alive.
the chicken inside the egg.
Yeah, the chicken inside the egg.
Balut or something.
But
Yeah, balut,
the
yeah.
balut.
Oh, no.
Are you okay with that?
No. Last time I was okay. I think previously, long way back in Singapore, they had the lopenyu,
Turtle eggs.
Turtle
This is a
eggs.
turtle in the egg.
Yeah, no, it's like yoki. It's a yoki. There's no turtle inside.
Oh, okay. It's just an egg.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
But it has a very distinctive taste to it.
Turtle taste.
I don't know. It was okay, but as I grew older, I find it very disgusting. Why the hell did I eat it last time? But now I think they don't sell it anymore.
Yeah, because like turtles
Yeah.
Yeah,
endangered.
Yeah.
You gotta get cancelled bad
Yeah.
if you promote it bad.
You eat eggs.
Shark fin soup.
No.
You know.
Yeah.
But you take some exotic food. Because, in Thailand they have, they sell those grasshoppers, the
Oh, I
locusts.
tried it there.
Is
You
it?
tried it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was stuck there for 1 month, right? So
Yeah.
Might as well just eat some grasshopper.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
yeah,
Since I'm here.
I mean, well, us Muslims, we can eat just locusts and grasshoppers, but we can't eat anything else other than that.
I don't know.
I had mealworms on there.
Mealworms.
Yeah. Fried mealworms.
How do you taste like chicken,
It tastes like Twisties chicken flavor.
bro?
Well, you hit it here
Wow.
first.
Yeah, it's
Mealworms taste like
it
twisties.
tastes like Twisties chicken.
So like if you're blindfolded and like you just eat one mealworm, it tastes like
Yeah.
twisty.
oh,
I think because
okay.
of the salt and seasoning that they put
Oh.
to it.
How the
but
texture?
Crunchy.
Crunchy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crunchy. But the most sickening one I had was grasshopper or something where
Grasshopper.
the legs were got stuck.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's why
Because they have like very prickly legs.
prickly legs, right?
Yeah.
So that's where like you can feel like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you try it if you get opportunity to?
I mean, I don't mind.
I mean,
it's a once in a lifetime thing for me. It's
No.
hey, let's try it.
Yeah. Why not?
I heard like these insect foods are like way more
High in protein.
healthier for the environment
Oh,
as
okay.
compared to having livestock.
Mm.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean,
Like,
well,
it's
given
a
the
lot-
choice, if it helps the environment, I'm okay. But then I don't want to eat like a whole bug. I want it, powdered down into like powder.
Yeah,
and
vegans. If you want to help the environment, go eat some insects. Not
Yeah.
freaking vegan burgers,
Yeah.
vegetables. What are your thoughts on like vegans?
They do their thing.
Yeah, let them do their thing, you know.
Yeah.
So I respect them.
Will you be vegan? Will you go vegan?
I will never know actually. I
Really?
had a cousin that went vegan actually.
How long did it last?
How long did it last?
I think up to now.
Oh, up to now. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she looks healthier now.
Okay.
Yeah, better,
Yeah.
So is
Clear
that something that
complexion.
you're
clear complexion, better lifestyle. She looks healthier, very glowy.
okay?
But
Wow.
I mean, it
Something
has
you really
its
do, no?
perks. Yeah.
Is it something you're considering?
no, I love my meats.
Yeah.
I love my satay.
Do you like lamb?
I can't. I don't like. I don't eat lamb because whenever I eat lamb or mutton, right, I just have biggest headaches or migraines.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I just don't like the smell.
Yeah.
And of course, the smell also is
It's
there,
a major
It,
turn
it
off.
puts me
so
off.
it puts me
Yeah.
off also. So I just eat my beloved cows.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
the
you
best.
can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with a good
Satay
old cow.
lembu is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Like one of my go-to dishes that I must have at least once in 2 months. I used to have it almost every week last time.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
my wife said
it's
no, it's too
crazy.
unhealthy. Have a baby. I don't want you to die young. So it's like occasional.
Moderation.
Moderation.
I
moderation.
think
Moderation.
everything is okay with moderation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like growing up, like you learn to cook like from your mom and like just like taking down notes from like TV and stuff like that. So if you could have done something differently in the past, like what would it have been? What is like one advice that you would have
Tell your younger self.
your younger self? Don't do this or do this, you know? Or like you're just happy with how everything just went down.
I wasn't really happy, but heck, if I did not went through this route, I wouldn't have met my wife. I wouldn't
Right.
go through what I'm going through right now. But if I could go back, I would try to see whether am I fit enough to go to culinary school. But likewise, if I did went to culinary school, I wouldn't be able to enter Masterchef. I wouldn't even be able to live my dream because the clause is cannot be from a school of
Oh really?
yeah. That's a clause.
Oh, you
for it.
cannot?
Cannot.
Wow.
You gotta be like home based. No, you gotta be non-cooking school student.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, everyone there is like
because they'd be unfair because these kids have knowledge and they know how to cook, right?
They know how the industry works.
Yeah, they know how the industry works. So you put them to advantage.
Yeah.
So you got to have no prior knowledge for this. So likewise, if I did went through that route, I would be able to enter Masterchef. But if I had went through the route, enter that route, right, I may not know where am I today.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I may want to try and see what happens in my future.
What if?
What if, you know? But I think I'm blessed with what I'm having right now.
So like that's what's in store for you in the future. Just like, are you looking to do this like full time, the HBB?
Hopefully I want to do my HBB full time also.
Would you like to go big with it?
Yeah, I want.
No, of
hopefully,
course.
I want to go big. One of the 5-year plan was actually to actually do a bit with my partner, my mom, and go to the wedding catering side. Do the full on base food
Yeah.
catering, hardcore.
Yeah.
So when people think of, okay, we're having a wedding, we got everything done, now it's just food.
Yeah. So
Who do we call?
Enough.
call the Masterchef duo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of the things that I want to do. This is a ultimate maybe 5-year plan.
I mean, please, like wedding caterers, enough of the biryani.
Right. So
Enough.
like me, my mom discussing like if we do, why you mean you just stop this typical nasi minyak or nasi
Yeah.
goreng thing?
Yeah.
It's very cliche. What is just something unique?
Yes.
Like you have your naan station over here, you can have your chapati station over here, you can
Yeah.
have your chicken steak station over here. People will enjoy the damn food because something is something unique.
Yes.
It's like, oh, I'm going to a wedding. Oh, I'm gonna eat biryani again. Now let's eat a bit. Or you're gonna go to a wedding where heck is the Masterchef duo of it's their catering. Oh, it's gonna be something unique.
Yeah.
And that's where they have their different experience of going to a Malay wedding, you see, or even a Chinese wedding.
Yeah.
So this is one of the things that I'm actually looking into of my 5-year plan of hopefully establishing ourselves as a mother son duo to do a full base catering business or slash wedding catering.
I mean, that's nice. Just collaborating with your own mom
Correct.
Yeah.
on something.
Right.
I think like the hardest part is always like just starting.
Yes.
After that, like just
Once it
Keep
kicks
going.
off,
Just
then
keep on
that's where
going.
you just keep your momentum going.
yeah.
And if everything goes well, then that's where you slowly build up your empire, and that's where you do your schools and all that. That's where that's your next step after doing your catering. You establish yourself well, then you know your skills and knowledge. Well, that's where the school come in.
So that's for you. That's the end goal lah.
Correct. Hopefully, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, then I will accept what is in store for me. But likewise, I think it's the main thing. Jangan putus asa. That
Yeah.
just don't stop giving up. You see. So you try. Don't like. There's this typical Malay slang. Belum try, belum tahu.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, fine, I'll go do it. And I have the thing where I feel that there's no obstacles that are hard to climb. What's hard and difficult is your desire to overcome this thing.
Yeah. So like the problem is not the problem. Your problem is like the attitude.
Yes,
to
it's
the
your
problem.
attitude. You without the proper attitude, right? Without the proper mentality,
It's never gonna
you know,
happen.
It's never gonna happen.
Because like if you come in there like thinking, oh, I'm gonna lose, the most likely
You're gonna lose.
Yeah,
ah.
correct. Like
Yeah.
for me, exactly when I entered Masterchef, when I knew it, when during the elimination challenge, like, shit, I'm not gonna do well. And really, I didn't do well because I did not have the correct mental state of mind. I did not have the proper attitude. Even though my passion was there, everything, the skill was there, but if your mindset and your attitude wasn't there, you're not gonna make it. So right now, it's more of getting your right attitude, getting the right mindset to it. So this is it.
Do you recall like the dish like when you were eliminated? What was it?
It's my go-to dish.
Huh? Really?
It's one of
Wow.
my go-to dish. Naans and prawn rolls.
Yeah, you would think that would be something that you're good at.
Correct.
Like no
but
problem.
the mistake was that wasn't the dish that I wanted to make
Oh.
because I was the first one that was able to enter the pantry. Right. I had little time to think. That I was thinking like, okay, I'm gonna make a cake and dedicate this
To your mom.
my daughter.
Oh, to your daughter. Okay.
She can make a cake and then you can have a glass globe on top of it and have fruit puree, like all fancy food and things
Oh,
like
that's
that.
nice.
But when I said that, I had a mental block like, hey, let's not bake a cake, let's go savory because you want to show that you're a savory person. Okay, fine. Then like, oh no, should I make butter chicken or should I make prawn noodle? Like, I was like in and out, and they were like screaming, "What you doing?" and don't stop delaying. You know, you gotta have a flow of things. That's why I just like, let's cook my audition dish.
Okay.
That's where I had that negative feedback where I had the biggest amount of time, but I'm cooking the most simplest dish of protein, which is prawns,
Yeah.
which can be cooked within a few minutes, and I can actually cook chicken or meat or such. And then that's where I blew it when I add 3 scoops of sugar instead of 1.
Damn. So it was like very sweet.
Yeah, so just sweet. So it's like, okay. It's over. So
You gotta accept it.
yeah, I accepted it. But yeah, likewise, the heartbreak and disappointment driving home from the studio was crazy because disappointing. I disappointed a lot of people. Like I said, I wanted to prove to my daughter that dreams can come true if you pursue it well, and if you put your passion and heart to it, you can go far.
Yeah.
But I got eliminated way early, so it's like very heartbreaking for me. And then going back, seeing my wife disappointed. Like my wife was very understanding enough that I need to leave her for a long period during the day with my baby girl, and then it's like I wasn't there to support her and help her when she needs me, and me coming home telling her that I'm eliminated. Then like she said she's okay, she understands. But I know deep down that she's also sad that why the hell did I choose to make that stupid dish when I can actually have other dishes under my belt that I know of. Then that's where the regrets come in and such. But oh wells.
I mean, it
So looking
happens.
back, you think you have done like should you have done the cake route or the chicken?
Looking back, if I had done a cake route right, I would have benefited because the next challenge was a cafe.
Cafe
tea. It was a high tea challenge.
Okay.
Where actually maybe I could have made the same cake that the judges could have been impressed with, and then But it wasn't meant to be with not meant to be, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hey, like, you know, with like your eventually when your HPB does take off, I'm sure it will. I mean, like, I'm sure like your daughter will like look back like, wow,
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
you know,
my
it's
ultimate
just
goal
an accomplishment itself.
is trying to show her that I'm working hard and hustling hard to show that if you work hard enough, you can achieve great things in life. And it's like a motto for me that hey, you too must work hard, you know. But work hard in something that you enjoy, and then you'll be happy
Yeah.
to go to work with. Like you wake up every day, like okay, let's go to work. You're happy and skipping down to work and running like oh let's go to work. Rather than you're like oh shit, I have to work. I have to like take a long shower. Then you sigh, like you look at your office doors, like okay, let's go to work. You know? That's a different feeling when you have work that you don't enjoy just because you need to support your family, rather than you go into it because you're happy and then you do something that you
Okay,
love.
would you rather do like a job that does not pay well, but you're happy, or a high-paying job but you're not happy?
Does not pay well, but I'm happy.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because even though it doesn't pay well, but my mental health is there. I'm happy enough to
Yeah,
spend time with my
true.
loved ones, and then I'm happy enough and strong enough to do things with my kids or do things to cook for my home-based business rather than a bloody high-paying job that I can bring home 4 or 5K, but then I have no time for my family, and then I go home miserable fighting my wife, or
Yeah.
don't have time for my kid and don't have time for my business, and I chuck my business aside thinking that I have all the money in the world, but
Yeah.
you are just a very unhappy, grumpy person.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. I think that's a good response.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Me personally.
Yeah, if you were given the choice.
It really depends.
It depends.
Because like it depends on the situation. I mean, to like financially support like my family and stuff. Perhaps I'll go that route where I'll get like the high paying job. But then again, what matters more is like family.
Yeah.
So I'm really conflicted. So personally, I don't really know.
But why don't you do that low-paying job? You're happy, and then you can also hustle on the sideline, doing something like home-based business, where you can also have that extra income.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Because like nowadays is like to open up businesses like itself is like very simple and easy. I mean like it's more accessible for people. Because like with
Compared to
the
last time.
compared to last time. Can you imagine like 10 years ago people want like start a business.
Correct.
So like there's a certain respect
Yeah.
for those that made it like back then and like still like doing very well now.
Correct.
Those are the risks. Never.
Yeah. So right now, why not? Huh? Anyone can do it actually if you put your mind into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you then? What would you choose?
Yeah.
Between the two, wait. In terms of the high-paying job, what were the things again?
Maybe like you just get a high paying job but you're unhappy with your life.
In what way?
In every way possible.
Meaning like I'm not being creatively sound. I can't be creative.
Yeah, every day you're in office, then
Just
like
grumpy and
just
miserable.
grumpy. Whereas like in the other job, like you're not paying well, you're not paid well, but
Yeah.
you're positive and you're happy with the everything in life.
Okay, here's my strategy.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so
Let's hear you out.
yeah, I mean, if I am in a high-paying job position,
Yeah.
but I am not happy,
Yeah.
that means eventually down the line I'm gonna quit.
Yeah. True.
So I would set up contingencies before that time. And since it's a high-paying job, I can like
So you just
have
save up your
other-
money.
Precisely. I have like
Then you just
projects.
quit.
Yeah. Like once, like for example, I have a home-based business. I can sell whatever. That takes off. It's the next Amazon, whatever. And then I'll be like, okay, boss, I quit. Focus on that.
So you just basically like getting the capital for your
Precisely.
for your business
Yeah.
from the high paying job.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the good thing on me is like
No,
I'm single. You know, I can just focus on me. Well,
I'm
some
just saying like
people who
in
else
that
do.
situation you have a family already.
I have a family already.
Yeah.
How is there like a time duration?
What time duration?
Like I don't know, do it for 10 years,
Fine, like forever.
forever.
Yeah.
Can you quit?
No,
No.
you can't quit.
Oh, now you can't quit.
Now you can't quit.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess I just go with the easy job, low paying job.
Low paying job,
Yeah, low paying
but
job.
you're happy.
Yeah, happy.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're on the same page.
we're all on the same page. Before you implemented the
No quitting.
no quitting clause, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's about it, right?
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Do you have any like last things to
Last
some
thing to
advice
say.
perhaps
Yeah.
I think
to young
Or-
chefs, passionate chefs?
Yeah.
think if you want to enter this kind of competition like Masterchef or pursue your dreams in certain aspects, just go for it. Don't give up. You never know what's in store for you if you don't try. Because I rather regret trying and failing than regret not trying and not knowing what would happen if you did try.
Yeah.
That's my main motto. So I rather have that regret and just don't give up and pursue your dreams, hustle, work hard, and that's it. And hope for the best. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, then
Something
there's always
else better for you.
another open door for you. Alright, that's all.
I guess that's a good note to end on.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
This has been the Pointers Podcast.
Yeah. Thank
you.
you for joining in.
Thank you very much for having me, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
See you guys in the next episode.
Podcast out.
Bye.
Bye.